I told you I was ready.
Yeah, I don't know if surprised is the right word, but I'm surprised.
As you should be.
Normally we're waiting on you to show up fashionably late.
On time.
Here at
It's
the studio,
always fashionably on time.
Here at the studio, we just call it JT time.
Yeah, not Drew time?
No, that's CP time.
Some of our audience don't know what CP time is.
Yeah, why don't you tell them, JT?
I'm not the expert in that.
Sure
Why
you
don't
are.
You go ahead, Drew.
Sure you are. Let's go ahead, use some of that privilege and explain. Go ahead and white-splain CP time to me.
Man white splain?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of
There
it.
you go again. You already had to re-splain it to me.
I had to re-splain it while I was trying to tell you I have no idea what it means.
It's your turn to
Oh, is it for me?
consider yourself fired.
Why are you winking at me?
Consider yourself fired.
Hello and welcome to the JT and Drew Show. I'm JT,
And I'm Drew.
and we're two nobodies talking about nothing.
Consider yourself fired.
Well, welcome back. It is good to see you in the studio, my friend.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's great to be back in the studio. It always feels like it's forever, even when it's only a few minutes. You know, it's like it's dog time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you get to see me, and I'm excited for this episode.
That's good, yeah. Well, we have not a lot to talk about, but what we do have to talk about, it's pretty in-depth.
Ooh, like the Titanic.
No, the people that went to go see the Titanic that imploded at the bottom. You know.
Too soon.
Is it? Is it, though? Because when they came out with the movie 9/11, that was too soon. When it came out.
When is something not too soon? Like, what's the official time frame?
There is no time frame. There's no time frame for something to come out or be said or jokes to be made. Everything's too soon.
Yeah, I feel it's like I'll use a phrase I use at work all the time. I think that insert answer here, but I feel like it's really up to your comedic. What's that word called? You tell your kids you need to be more maturity. Your comedic maturity.
Your comedic maturity, or you're just your
No, comedic, because if it's not
capacity in your
comedic,
brain. Okay.
then it just makes me sound immature.
It's just a bad taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to keep it in the same realm. But, it's kind of like that old saying you hear around the squadron from time to time. Hey, man, do whatever your career can handle.
Yeah, I heard that a lot. You know what else I've heard a lot? Pretty recently. Word of the day, unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
Which is what I thought your answer would be.
Oh.
I gave you the big stink eye.
You don't usually do that. That's unprecedented.
I don't. It is unprecedented and inconceivable.
Ooh.
If you know, you know.
Inconceivable, my dear Watson.
Yes, I can't do his accent. I wish I could.
Well, I heard your mother's been telling stories about me again.
It's not what your girlfriend said.
Well, that's unprecedented. See, ladies and gentlemen, we've used it in a sentence. Go forth and conquer with the word of the day.
Yes, and make sure that you can resolve the resolution.
Yes.
To make sure the resolute is resolved.
Absolutely. You know, if I didn't know any better, you sound like Bongino would say, either Joey Bag of Donuts or Oatmeal for Brains. Who's the other guy? The one in Philadelphia? The one that had a stroke and...
Oh, yeah, I don't know his name.
Yeah,
but
I keep
he looks like...
forgetting his name.
It looks like Munster.
And then the and the Eagles, and so
we're in front of the bridge.
To connect noise.
What did he do? Did you see him when he was reacting to?
Yes.
Okay, with Oh gosh,
to the indictments.
It's terrible. You know, this is going to be the two guys that have amnesia on this show.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think my Alzheimer's is kicking in.
Can't fix dumber.
Not with duct tape. That's all I got.
I don't know. You can fix about anything with duct tape.
Yeah, but you can't fix me.
Is that what your girlfriend said?
Don't think about it. Yeah, I knew you were going to go there. Yeah. It's like 5 years later,
yikes.
jerk face.
I don't know if I have 5 years left.
You know I don't. Again, I'm just waiting for this war to kick off so I can go be a part of it somewhere.
Well, just waiting for me to get my new job, and then you'll probably lose about another 5 years every other day.
Whoa. What is this? New job where? This is a JT and Drew show. You can't go anywhere. Your name's on the title.
Well, I wasn't going to bring it up on the show, but since you did.
Yeah, 6 minutes in. What the heck?
Yeah, I know. It's unprecedented, but
it's inconceivable. I will not have it.
I've found an employer that is willing to pay me. Not much, but
what?
I
thought you were volunteering for this.
For which? The show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
It's a volunteer opportunity. You get bullets.
Yeah, well, I need more bullets, but this isn't the right kind of bullets that I need. If anybody out there is willing to donate 5.56, 223, 9mm, 12 gauge, send them into the show. 270. Our address is at the end of the show. Please forward everything there. Thank you.
Heyo. Even if it's just a picture so he can drool over it. Like Homer in a donut.
Exactly what was in my head.
Yes.
So you want to hear something pretty crazy?
Yeah, man, of course I love crazy.
So, the old fart in the White House.
Oh, here we go.
He made a comment the other day, and nothing is really too, outlandish with this one. You know, oh, I can't believe he said that. Yeah, most people can believe because he's just nuts sometimes.
Yeah.
He made a comment that global warming and climate change are the biggest threat to the United States. Maybe even mankind, but that they are the biggest threat that we face, even bigger than nuclear war.
Say that again. What?
Yeah. So
it's worse than nuclear war.
Yes. Come.
What?
Sit by me.
Sit with me. Sit with me for a little bit. Let's think about this.
Yeah.
Or you can sit next to Drew.
Oh, gosh. Don't say that part out loud. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Wow. Okay, so let's break this down, right?
Yeah.
Global warming.
Yeah.
Which could take anywhere between, and I'm air quoting, experts, anywhere between 1 to 2 decades up to 1 to 2 centuries. And if you don't know what that means, that's 10 to 20 years between 100 and 200 years.
Yeah.
Something that could affect us in those time frames. Or something that can just completely annihilate the human population in about, 30 minutes.
Yeah, like it could happen right now.
Yeah. Well, not right now. Hopefully not, because I want people to listen to the show.
Yes. Please subscribe, listen, tell all your friends, tell anybody who will listen to you. You have a voice. Use it, please. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
And then write us an email, and we want to hear your voice.
Yeah, we like to hear your voices too.
All right, quit being creepy.
But yeah, seriously, like you said, global warming, I'm not discounting it, saying that, global warming doesn't exist, this isn't a thing. Sure, if we look at history, if we look at the graphs over the last...
Trust the science.
Decades, centuries, we can follow how the world has been heating up over time as populations have grown, and there's more pollution and toxins and all this crap, greenhouse emissions, blah, 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 all the buzzwords.
Oh, yeah.
But like you said, key words there, that's something that takes time. I'm not saying, again, discount it, totally disregard it, don't do anything about it. But to make the claim that a nuclear war or a nuclear explosion, whatever, is second to that is preposterous. It's unprecedented.
It's inconceivable.
Well, he conceived it, but yes.
Yes. Well, what is the biggest thing? I'm going to say biggest thing. And, what plant material takes out most of the carbon dioxide in our atmosphere? Let me see if you know this answer.
Trees.
No.
They give oxygen.
They do give oxygen, but it's not the biggest thing.
The green grass grows all around. All around.
It sure does. Yeah, all around, but that's still not the answer.
Okay, what is the answer?
Algae.
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 Like in the water.
Like in the water.
Okay.
It is the biggest plant organism that provides oxygen to us here on Earth.
Wait, that provides oxygen or the... I thought you said carbon dioxide.
Takes out the carbon. Yeah, it takes out the carbon and pumps out oxygen.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I kind of hit two birds with one stone. So maybe the answer is to produce more algae in our oceans or in lakes or whatever for a few couple of decades, right? Just kind of let it soak all the carbon dioxide out and then see if that helps. There are people that are trying to do that with like the what is it, the coal plants that produce electricity. Mm-hmm. All of that carbon dioxide from the coal, they'll push it in a pool and grow algae and all that great fun stuff. And they're trying it out, and it's working, but they just don't have the facility, the land, to make it like a huge thing. And one of the individuals that was trying this out, they would grow the algae, get the carbon dioxide to be taken up by the algae, and then eventually within, and I could have my time frames wrong on this, but within like a month or whatever, they were taking the algae out, drying it up, and then they were making fuel from the algae. And then they would go back and they'd do it again.
Interesting.
And so you would have gas, like gas that you can put in your truck, or what they were doing was they were just putting it in a motorcycle. And
okay,
they would produce a few hundred gallons, and then they would have unlimited amount of fuel for their motorcycle, and they didn't have to change anything on this motorcycle. It was just like, it's like a regular Kawasaki that you would just ride around.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so there's things that are out there that people are trying, and I commend them for trying it because it's way smarter than anything that I could come up with. But I don't feel as if climate change or global warming is as hot topic as what they try to push out. I think we still have time to combat this subject. Right? I feel like we have time. We haven't hit that peak yet where it's once global warming kicks off, then all of a sudden the oceans are going to stop, and then we're going to go back into another ice age, because that's what's going to happen. I don't know if you know this, but global warming will cause the Earth to freeze again.
Interesting.
Yeah, I watch a lot of documentaries at night.
Yeah, sounds
Some
like it.
would say that I am an expert, but I'm not.
Do you count as some?
I am some. I don't know about you, but I know 3 fat people in my life, and I'm 2 of them.
Hey, I know all 3 of you.
Hey!
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right on that. It's something that is an issue. It's known, but it's not something that's going to creep up on us overnight and boom, got us.
Yeah.
I think part of the reason why maybe the algae is not so big right now, obviously there's more studies and all that stuff going on, but that's not where the money is. The money is in hey, I've got this issue. I'm going to call it global warming. I'll give you money if you talk about it, if you perpetuate it, if you make it an issue, because it'll further this agenda for me. And hey, I'm going to make electric cars. So talk about this and push these so that I can make money, yada, 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 yada. It's
Right.
not where the money is. And that's unfortunate
Exactly.
because they're not, although they portray an image of like, well, we want to take care of the people. They're not really taking care of the people, taking care of themselves and their pocketbooks.
Yeah, and we see this on a different scale of what's going on with the president's son, money laundering, right? Oh, hey, I'm going to give this company some money, then go ahead and you talk about it, and then I want you to give me, I don't know, 75% of it back to this company that I own, and then we'll talk about it over here, and then we'll donate over here to this company, and eventually the money makes its way back to the individual who was originally talking about it. It's what seems to be the trend, and is why people are waking up to what the heck is going on in Washington.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'd really like to have dinner with JT so I could put a couple bugs in his ear, get him on my side, have his support for stuff, and maybe in return I'll give you a couple diamonds that are worth, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars each.
Yeah.
And then I'll just keep them coming. And then you can take them and give them to this family member who will then pawn them or sell them, and then they'll take that money and deposit it into your other account from this business that you have that's not legitimate, and so forth. It's
Right.
all
Well, they're
about
gonna-
the money.
They're going to pawn off the diamonds at the pawn shop that you own, that you will then give them money to then give back to me, but then you can go and repawn or re-give the diamonds, and it's a never-ending cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you owned a pawn shop, but that's what you do in this story.
Well, I like that story. I'd like to have more of that made-up money, put it in my pocket, and be able to, pay my bills.
Pay your bills, help the economy out, whatever, however you want to spend it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
I already helped out the ferro rod community, so.
You are probably the number one investor in ferro rods for the last, 2 years or so?
Just apparently this year.
Oh,
I thought
this
it was 2 years, but it was just this year.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I mean, you're going to be the number one investor, number one distributor. I mean, you've got all the rods.
I have lots of rods.
It's like Arby's, but different.
Yeah. I knew a lady named Arby's. Well, she had Arby's.
That was me when we went to lunch a few weeks ago, you jerk.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
Quit wearing the bras, and I wouldn't
They're
get
bros.
confused. Oh, my bad.
Did I ever tell you about that?
Yeah. Just like your fanny pack, but it's a merce.
It's not a merce, it's a satchel.
Satchel is what you put on the side of motorcycles.
No, that's a saddlebag.
Yeah, well, nobody knows who Clifford is either.
Well, that's what I've been calling you for a while, old saddlebags.
They're called tits,
McGee.
not saddlebags.
Oh, right. Because it's on a steel horse I ride.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
I'm used to it, man.
Yeah, you should be.
On this platform especially.
Yeah. Well, I know I am.
You're what?
Used to be interrupting me.
you.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Got him. But yeah, so I hear you're getting ready to.
No, you don't. You haven't heard nothing.
Yeah, you're getting ready.
I'm already gone.
To traverse the road. I don't know how
Southwest?
to put it.
The Southwest.
The
Yes,
Southwest.
I sure
You're
am.
going on an expedition unknown but known.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So if you listen to the show and you're in the Southwest, give me a hey, and I'll look at you and say, new number, who dis?
What if they give you a hey?
Then I will say, I'm sorry, I don't have my hearing aids and I can't hear you.
Turn the volume up. I can't hear you. What? Oh, man.
No, yeah, hey, hit me up. Yeah, so we're headed over to New Mexico
Oh.
and then to the great state of Colorado, and then we'll be back. So just a little circle.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have room for one more.
I already told you that I would pick you up, but apparently Boss said no.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't ask Boss. We just knew Boss would say
I've
no.
got sponsorabilities now.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
sponsorabilities.
Yes, sir.
Well, hopefully they pay well.
Yeah. Remember that whole thing we talked about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, volunteering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but that actually has a name. It's called parenting.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you got, I don't know, 5 more years until you can start taking them over to the Devil River or something.
Speaking of greenhouse emissions,
Somebody let the cows out.
saddlebags.
I hope your microphone stinks.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. Coronavirus.
Yes, sir. It's still got it 3 years later.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show again. I keep telling you I'm tired of volunteering, but you keep calling me anyway.
That's true. And this was important for you to be here on time and wait for me.
Waiting on a woman.
Apparently with saddlebags.
Got it right. It's unprecedented.
It's inconceivable.
You keep using the word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
All right, bud. Well, we'll catch you on the flip side. And I hope you guys enjoy your trip.
This is so awkward.
Take lots of pictures. Try to come back with everybody that you left with. And we'll see you next time.
I won't, actually. I won't come back with everybody I left with.
You gonna leave the middle one there?
No, the little one.
Oh, the little one.
Yeah.
She'll have a Joe Dirt
She's got to go to
experience.
school still. Well, yeah, no, not like that. No, she's got to go to school, so
All right.
I'll leave with her, but then I won't come back with her because she'll still be here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
You know?
That's unprecedented.
It is inconceivable, but we've conceived it, and it's here now.
Now it's unconstitutional.
It's a resolution that we resolved resolutely.
I like the sound of that.
As always, we'd like to say thank you for stopping by and listening to the podcast.
Yeah, we realized that you could have been doing anything way more productive, but you chose to waste your time with us.
We look forward to talking about absolutely nothing with you next time.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please email us at
jtandrewshow@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/JTDrewShow.